Welcome back to my home studio slash bedroom. I'm vanilledebray, I make songs, I'm a composer. Today, once again, we're going to talk about how to make music that sounds like your favorite artists. I think it's a great way to learn. You learn from the masters, see what they're doing, try to get some techniques down, some inspiration, and then later you can make your own stuff. I write music for short films sometimes, and right now there's one that I'm gonna be working on. There's no time, like it has to go out to festival applications super soon. The filmmaker sent me a text yesterday that said, hey, for this scene, we're picturing something like this. Do you think you can make something that sounds like this? And the song she sent me was a link to The Great Gig in the Sky by Pink Floyd from Dark Side of the Moon. I laughed so much. I was like, oh yeah, no pressure, no pressure, no problem. It's not like Dark Side of the Moon is like often cited as the greatest sounding album of all time, and I have like 15 minutes to make something that sounds the same. It's so good. So naturally I responded, yep. So we're in it now. We're gonna make some Pink Floyd. Alright, disclaimer, I'm obviously not gonna make a track that sounds as good as Pink Floyd. What I'm going for is the vibe. It has to convey the same feelings as that song so that it'll fit on the movie. So, before I panic, I'm just gonna go through the workflow. I'm gonna drag the reference into my session and listen to it and see what I can identify, like some elements that I can recreate, and work from there. Cool, let's listen to it. Great, super easy. First thing I'm worried about, there's drums. You gotta know your strength. Rhythm is not my strength. I have friends who are drummers who I could get to record some drums, but there, like I said, there's no time. Then I remembered, thankfully, I have some drum loops that I can go through and try to find one that matches. Not sponsored, like it's a new thing. They're called Some Drums by Song Athletics. So I found one that's in a tempo that works, and it's sort of the vibe that I'm going for, right? Kind of like downer, but not too much, like, you know what I mean? Sure. It's gonna be perfect. Next, let's hear it again. Cool, there's like a lot going on, layer-wise. I think a lot of it is electric guitars, which is very, very bad news, because I do not have an electric guitar. But it's kind of like a smooth, like round sound. I'm just gonna put a pad, like an evolving pad of some sort, and hope for the best. Right, so I was looking through the sounds and I found one that works. It's just like a native Ableton sound called Van der Graaf. It has that slow oscillation vibe that I want to go for. So before I do anything else, because I need to get in the mood of Pink Floyd, I'm gonna put down a layer of this straight in the center. Oh, and obviously I'm going to change the chords and the chord progression because we're not trying to steal here, we're trying to get inspired. Cool, now that we have a vibe, I'm going to try to listen to the elements that I can hear in the song and see what I can get from that. There's piano! Yay! I can play piano. There's piano on the left, playing on every other beat. Bum, 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 bum. I'm gonna do something like that with my thing. Cool, let's hear it now. Adorbs. What more? There's an organ. I guess like a Hammond organ or something. Really loud actually. On the right. So we're gonna add an organ on the right. I need more notes, so I got a controller out. Higher. There's a vibe. It's missing the essence, the essence of. It's missing the essence of Pink Floyd, which is the slow pitch bend. I'm gonna get attacked by Pink Floyd fans for this video. I love Pink Floyd. I'm trying my best here. Like I said before, I do not have an electric guitar, which I know is unacceptable. But I have some pitch bend, and that's gonna be enough. I'm sure there's some good guitar sounds on Ableton. I did not find them in the 2 minutes that I looked, so I've decided to go for a modified organ with some fuzz. The organ has a delay, because if you listen, I'm pretty sure there's like some strong delay on the guitar that's doing the pitch bends. Okay, this part. I think that's delay. So I have one organ sound with some hot fuzz. This is it without. Absolutely not a guitar. I know. Still not a guitar, but closer. And I have this delay on it. This video is such a mess. Clean, basic guitar. Yeah, there's that pluck that I'm looking for. I'm gonna use them both together. See what happens. We're missing something absolutely essential. Bass. There's bass in this track. There's a bass that I was trying to shape one of the basses on Ableton, or maybe I made this. I don't know. It's just like a subtractive synthesis, and it's fine. It's not great. Yeah, let's do it. Now that we have some bass, I'm gonna add some voice, but I'm not gonna do the same thing. We're gonna add some subtle voices, which are gonna add to like the slow pitch bend effect. Okay, so it has been half an hour, and I've made something that approximates the vibe that I was going for. So I'm really proud of myself. Obviously, I gotta do some mixing now and some more tweaking of things, maybe add some more parts. I think we have something that is not perfect, but it's okay. It'll do the job. Perfection is the enemy of the good. But thanks for watching. I hope this showed you some stuff, maybe. This kind of works for all the styles that you want to emulate. Anyway, here's the finished track.